and seeing what's taking place in nature is also taking place in you. That's what metaphysics is about. You reap what you sow. Being a great farmer, hey, you already know. You got to be careful what you're planting out. And that's what we're doing over here. It's evolving, changing, but now is to have the proper knowledge that would enable us to truly change, to truly attain that Christ consciousness, for you to become the Christian. So as it is within, so it is without. My God, you got to ask yourself, who are you? And if everything has to come within you for you to change your life, what does that say about the reality that you're looking at? That's what fucking illusion is. My nigga, that's what the fuck illusion is. You see, the star that you were, that you are, star seed, it's gotta be manifested here. And when you do, that's when it doesn't matter where you at. That's what true consciousness is all about. That's where I'm hoping, I'm holding that mirror for you to get, hoping that you can see yourself. But you're gonna have to walk through it because in this plane we have to be forever evolving and changing, and that's what makes you multidimensional too, because as you are in your physical body, you are traveling into the mental plane, the astral plane. So earlier I was talking about psychics. That's what psychic could do. That's what I can do. I'm a medium, meaning I could talk to what people are calling dead people, right? But it just gives me a broader perspective of this reality. You see what I'm saying? That's why, like, when you're looking at reality from that perspective, can you imagine a motherfucker trying to tell me the earth is flat or the earth is round? I don't know. It doesn't make a difference to me. I mean, I would love to hear your argument, see how clever or how whatever the fuck you want to put it together. But ultimately, we're talking about different planes. Do you see what I'm saying? What you see, it's like that's what I always tell people in the quality of how you see things instead of how much you see. You may think you're being smart, but you're really a smart dumbass because everything you think you're seeing, like, is a fucking illusion. It's not what it looks like. It's like you having 100 unripe mango, and then you telling me, and I got one ripe mango, and then you telling me, yo, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got more mango than you. Really? Can you eat it? What can you do with it? That's why the name of the game is quality, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, more on a personal note, there's a group of, what I'm saying, whatever, what I'm saying, who's worshiping just me. They worship me. They love me. How can I love it back? Because they're giving me their energy. They don't even know it. But anyway, to get back to what we were talking about here, as it is within, so it is without. It's a fully loaded statement because it's telling you also your true nature, pretty much. Now, if you understand your true nature, then you understand it's not what it appears to be. It is that and more. See, that's why you don't want to deny, like, let's just say, What are you gonna say? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck how spiritual you think you are. Go ahead and stand in front of a car. Who's not gonna stop? Now, granted, if it's not your time, granted, through the magic, there's so many different things that may occur. But the bottom line of what I'm trying to say is, there you go. And I got this wisdom. Oh man, I got to salute. You know what I'm saying? This good looking fella who raised me. You hear me? Because I remember I used to ask a lot of questions. So when I was learning about, you know what I'm saying, like gravity and everything. And I remember this nigga told me, yo, listen, man, I mean gravity real. However, airplane are still flying. That doesn't take away anything from gravity, man. Gravity is still around. So that's what in the Kabbalion they say to use higher law to solve or maybe to transmute lower laws. But that's a whole different conversation. I figured, if you know, you know, but that would be very relevant to what we're talking about, which is truly, when go you understanding your true nature. That's why we all, once you know who you are, you gotta move like the man who's writing the scripture. You gotta move by faith. That's what moving by faith is. Because you're not looking at that reality what it appears to be, but you're moving now on a whole different plane. Oh, listen, man, I wish you guys, mm, what I'm saying, get to grasp what this is all about. Because that's the name of the game right there. But anyway, we're gonna leave it there. So what we're saying about to give, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the name of the channel. To give is to receive. But most importantly, tonight we're talking about as it is within, so it is without. This is prompting you pretty much to understand or have a better look at your internal, of values. Who are you truly? You have the power to manifest what you like. You don't have to work too hard. You could do power of manifestation. Or let's just say if you're not on that type of time, well, guess what? You have uh, a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. And then we have everything else that people are talking about out there, mind control, all of that. But ultimately, this is referring to you, having to understand your true nature. And that's what awakening is. That's what reaching or attaining Christ consciousness is all about. So we're gonna leave it here. I'll probably have to come up with a part two, but most importantly, I think I pretty much cover and show you how deep that statement is. If you gotta change the world, you gotta look at yourself. So what does that say about yourself in this world? We're gonna leave it here. I sent